Good evening, forecaster Mark Spencer from Ohio News and Weather with your evening forecast for Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. Had a nice quiet day today. That is going to continue this evening and into your day on Thursday as well. Can't say that for Friday. It's still pretty cold out there today. It's going to be cold tonight. It's going to be cold tomorrow. It's going to be cold this weekend. It's just not going away. We are tracking some warmer temperatures, but they won't get here till probably the middle of the month. We're thinking like after President's Day right now. That could change a little bit. First thing we're going to track is more snow moving across Ohio on Friday. More on that in just a moment. Currently on our live storm track radar out there, well, again, quiet's the theme. Plenty of sun out there this morning. It actually wasn't too bad. We do have high clouds moving in across Ohio right now, across western Ohio, fair amount of clouds out here. Do have some high clouds moving into southern Ohio as well, but much of southeastern and east central Ohio still fairly sunny. You see some of that snow on the ground. Do some high clouds across portions of northeastern Ohio as well, and at times that may be more of a mostly cloudy type setup, but it's kind of hit and miss. We did have some snow out there earlier this morning and this afternoon across, well, much of the Cleveland metro, but had a nice little light band of light snow there just east of Cleveland there across parts of Lake and Geauga County. It's just kind of enough. You get the snow in the air and some sun, and it's almost distracting, but it's really light. The flakes are kind of really fluffy. It's not really accumulating or anything like that, which is great. And sometimes you may see some snow showers out there through the afternoon and early evening, and it may not show up on radar at all. It's just happening in a very, very narrow portion of the sky. All right, so temperatures out there currently, it's chilly, generally in the upper teens to low 20s for much of the state. Warm spots are going to be across southeastern Ohio, Marietta at 30, Athens at 30, 27 Gallipolis, 25 Zanesville. Elsewhere, again, mid and upper teens across the area. When you do factor in the wind, well, there's not a whole lot of wind out there, but it's just enough that we're going to have some chilly wind chill. So generally low teens, single digits across much of central and southwestern Ohio. A little bit better across southeastern Ohio. We're generally in the low 20s compared to that air temperature of about 30. So it's not too bad, but bundle up heading out. Still quite chilly out there. Yeah, that's not going to change anytime in the near future. All right, let's switch gears and take a look at our future radar for Friday. We do have a clipper system that's going to move from northwest to southeast across the state pretty much through the day on Friday. By about 7 o'clock, much of the snow is out of Ohio, and we're going to transition to kind of a lake-enhanced / lake effect type snow across northeastern Ohio Friday night and into early Saturday. That's then going to wind down sometime Saturday morning into early Saturday afternoon. And while we have ice out here on the lake, we don't have an ice-free Lake Huron or Lake Superior or Lake Michigan. So we're going to have enough moisture aloft from the flow aloft to bring some moisture in. Still some ice-free areas across the lake as well. So we'll still see a little bit off of Lake Erie. Let's put this into motion. This is Thursday night. Here comes a little bit of light snow ahead of the clipper. Here's our clipper by about 7 a.m. coming across the area. And again, by about 7 o'clock, it's out of there. And then there's our snow. Oh, it's going to loop around again here. But there's our snow right here that's going to move in Friday night. And that model actually ends right there. It's a short-range model that's doing a pretty good job of picking up on that particular trend. So that's what we're looking at here. It's not a ton of snow, but it's enough. It will create enough of an impact, especially for the afternoon commute home and anything else you might be doing Friday evening. So how much snow are we looking at here? Well, here's the latest. Right now, 1 to perhaps up to 3 inches of snow across a wide swath of Ohio. Much of this, an inch, maybe 2 inches. So somewhere between 1 and 2 inches for most of you in this lighter blue area. Could be some spots that see 3, especially across northwestern in parts of north central and central Ohio, generally north of Columbus. Could see some spots that get closer to 3 inches. Across southwestern Ohio, temperatures here could hit 35, 36 degrees for highs. So this is going to kind of be a wet, slushy snow, and it's also very possible it could even start transitioning to a different precipitation type as well. So right now, not anticipating much here, generally for Dayton, towards Wilmington, and the Cincinnati metro right now. When you get up north towards the Cleveland metro and points east, 3 4, perhaps 5 inches of snow. I would not be surprised if someone in Geauga County managed to get 6 inches of snow, to be honest with you, once you factor in some of that lake effect. Would not be out of the question. It will be where these snow showers persist the longest. Otherwise, a solid 3 or 4 inches across this area. This could even get into eastern Lorain County as well, just a little bit. Yeah, it's just more snow that I'm sure many of you are kind of sick of seeing and sick of dealing with and shoveling. And yeah, I'm done with it too, folks. We do pick up on the winds Friday night and a Saturday, so that could cause some blowing snow and maybe drift a little bit of snow back onto the pavement as well. So travel will kind of be an issue. Again, Friday evening could be a bit messy on the roads for your commute home. Wind chills now Saturday morning. Again, those winds are going to pick up. These numbers might be a little hard to read, but we are generally looking at about -10 to even as cold as -20 in spots. This, again, might be a touch overdone. -10 to -15 are good bets on wind chills Saturday morning. I would not be surprised if we do have -20 out there in a few spots. We already got a snowpack in place. It's pretty cold. We got some very cold air moving in as well. So it wouldn't be out of the question. It'll just be a matter of where and for how long that persists. Yeah, I'm tired of it too, folks. I'm just a messenger. Please don't shoot. Please don't shoot. All right, our temperature trends, as if this wasn't enough bad news. Our temperature trends, I know you've been hearing warmer, warmer, warmer. Again, that's mid-month. Until we get there, this is pretty much going to take us right up into about Valentine's Day, still trending colder than average. Good probabilities of that. And yes, I do see little breaks here and there where we get maybe close to or just above average for a day or two until then. But overall, we're going to generally trend below average. Now, once we get to Valentine's Day and President's Day, there should be some sort of a pattern change there. I'm hoping so for you guys. And we do look, at least for part of the state, at a minimum to trend warmer. Stay tuned for the latest on that. That could change, but we'll be watching it. Okay, for tonight, your forecast for night is brought to you by our partner, Northwest Ohio Broadband. Chilly, cold, temperatures down into the single digits once again under mainly cloudy skies. Just quiet. Winds do die down, so wind chills won't be much of an issue here overnight tonight. For your day on Thursday, mainly cloudy skies across much of Ohio. Kind of be one of those mixed sky deals. Our daily forecast is brought to you by our partner, Canopy Management. Now, in the afternoon, we could see some snow showers here and there across northwestern, west central, and even in the portions of central Ohio as well. These won't really add up to anything. It's just from a very weak disturbance aloft, and we're getting just enough forcing to kind of squeeze some snow showers out of it. But that's really about it. Otherwise, temperatures upper teens to low 20s for much of the state. Southern Ohio could hit the mid-20s, but the cloud cover will limit some of that warmth. Wind chills, mainly northern and western Ohio, 5 above to 15 above. Elsewhere, we'll be kind of close to the air temperature. So not too bad out there with winds out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. What does the weekend and early next week look like for you in your area? Let's take a look at our 5-day forecast.